So in recent videos, I've been touring homes at a high price point. My video that went live last week was a property tour of a 6-bedroom home which was listed for $1.24 million. I also put out a video a few weeks before that of a completely renovated home in Sabin, Northeast Portland for $1.6 million. But I wanted to make sure I show a fair reflection on what it costs to purchase a single family home in Portland. According to a report from the National Association of Realtors, the median cost of a single family home in the Portland metro area is around $600,000. And this is significantly less than the other major cities on the West Coast. The median price of a home in the Seattle-Tacoma area is $739,000. LA is higher at $790,000. And the Bay Area, which includes San Francisco, Oakland, and several other smaller cities, tops the list at $1.3 million. So overall, Oregon is a much more affordable state than its neighbors to the north and to the south. Now, looking at other parts of Oregon, it's even more affordable. The median sale price of a home in Salem is $451,000, and Eugene, which is further south, is $475,000. So in today's video, I want to give you a high-level overview on how Portland is laid out, what you can expect from the different regions of the city, and then in a second video that will go out later this week, I'll tour a couple of neighborhoods where you can find homes for well under the median sale price. So before we start talking about how much it costs to purchase a home in Portland, it's important to understand how the city is laid out, because location is a big factor on price. Downtown is west of the Willamette River, and like most downtowns, this is an area you'll expect to find a lot of condos, great food, and shopping options. Now, one of the most famous businesses in downtown is of course Powell's Books, which is the largest bookstore in the world. It takes up an entire city block, and according to their website, it houses approximately 1 million books. Now, Portland is broken into quadrants. You'll see that Powell's sits on West Burnside Street. Everything to the north of West Burnside is considered Northwest Portland, and everything to the south is Southwest Portland. And there are a couple of exceptions to this, which I'll address in a minute. On the east side of the river, Burnside becomes East Burnside. Again, this separates Northeast and Southeast Portland. So far we have 4 quadrants: Northeast, Southeast, Southwest, and Northwest Portland. Now, to confuse matters slightly, there are 2 more regions. North Portland is north of the Willamette River and west of Northeast Portland. And then South Portland is a much smaller area, south of downtown and just west of the Willamette River. And this area was only designated its own quadrant in 2020. So when you're walking down the street and you see a street sign, you'll now know what part of the city you're in. So now that we have a high-level understanding on how Portland is organized, let's talk a little bit more about each of the quadrants and where I feel there are neighborhoods to focus your search if you're looking for a home well under the median sale price. So there are, of course, several factors that determine price: location, size, and the condition of the property being the main ones. Northeast and Southeast Portland is a lot more residential. Although there are a few high-rise apartment buildings and some great commercial areas, the majority of properties this side of the river are mostly going to be single-family homes. Immediately east of the river, neighborhoods such as Irvington, Ladd's Addition, Selwood Moreland, etc. are some of the more expensive neighborhoods. You're probably looking to pay around $700,000 to $800,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home here, and properties can comfortably go over $1 million if you're looking for more space. And the reason for this is that these homes are close to downtown and are in older, more established historic neighborhoods, with many homes dating back to the 1920s or even older. But a general rule to keep in mind is the further east that you go and the further from downtown, the more affordable the homes are. And you will see a noticeable difference in price when you go east of Interstate 205. Now again, this is a very approximate rule to keep in mind. There are of course many factors that impact price. Now a second neighborhood I want to discuss is in North Portland. Now, North Portland is a diverse mix of residential, commercial, and industrial areas. The University of Portland is located here, and the Adidas US World Headquarters can be found in this area too. Now, North Portland sits on the Willamette River to the south and the Columbia River to the north. So, decades ago, when this area was being built, homes were designed to house the many dock workers. So for that reason, you'll find a lot more smaller homes in this area. Many are around 800 to 1200 square feet. And today, these areas such as St. John's, Kenton, Portsmouth, and Arbor Lodge are charming and an affordable place to live. You can typically find a single family home here between $375,000 and $500,000. But again, that will be a smaller home. So if I was looking to purchase a single family home in Portland for comfortably under the median list price, I'd be looking at either East or in North Portland. Now, as I said earlier, later this week I'll be putting out a video of these neighborhoods, so please do subscribe to my channel to ensure you won't miss this video once it's released. Until next time, thanks for watching.